Welcome back ke channel ini kan. Hari ini kita akan mengajukan Hogwarts Legacy yang part kedua. Gitu kan ya. Di part terakhir kita akan di ini forum ini kalau ini kan kita akan mulai permainan sesungguhnya dari Hogwarts Legacy itu seperti apa. Di sini coba kita ngobrol sama Profesor Victory.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies.
Kita akan mulai hari pertama kita belajar di Hogwarts Legacy, guys.
Exploring ruins.
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of, and she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Bagaimana sih sebenarnya di map-mapnya itu apa aja sih gitu kan? Kita bakal tunjukin guidance sih untuk membuka map ini. Nah, itu yang warna kuning-kuning itu nanti bakal kayak main quest kita, oke. A quest within. Oke, kita coba salah satu ya guys. Ini ada the field guide Monsieur Professor Hogwarts. Can defense against the dark art class. Refuse. Ini Akio. Oke. Kita coba yang refuse. Apakah refuse ini?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Jadi penasaran nih. Oke, kita mungkin mulai ya. Kita di sini juga bisa ngetek guys. Jadi kayak hacking. Enggak agunya kan? Oh, di sini. Ini kita sambil jalan gitu ya guys. Kita sambil nge-hacking gitu. Beberapa ini. Beberapa hal gitu. Jadi supaya kita bisa ini guys, cepat. Ini gimana? Oh, cek Nah, kita coba ini ya guys. Sambil jalan kita sambil ini nge-hacking. Jadi kita nggak cuma jalan doang gitu. Next kalau kita mau pergi kemana-mana, itu bakal jauh lebih kencang gitu. Ini agak di sini gitu. Coba hacking. Waduh.
What was that for?
Coba sambil nge-hacking ya kas. Kiakas kenyara guys. Game ini gambarnya bagus ya guys. Aku waktu main game ini kayak keringet ini guys. Game apa namanya? Bully. Kakak yang kau game bumi gitu kan. Ini juga mirip banget sih guys. Gak bohong, mirip banget. Oke. Bisa kita ke bawah dulu guys, supaya ke bawah. Yuk. Kaki ke bawah. Oke, langsung ke bawah. Kita naik ke atas sini. Oh ini agak ini guys, agak anu
Off
juga.
on another adventure, are we?
Oh apa ini? Makan-makannya. Kita mulai questnya dulu guys. Stupefy. Wah, kita udah mulai becek.
Is that all you've got?
Professor
Fioso.
Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I
Ini
get
juga
new
agak
students
scary
every
walker.
year, but I
Waktu-
only have one Hebridean black
Sampai
skull.
Hermione ya kalau nggak salah. Itu agak
It was
singsa
a
juga.
token
Bapak.
from the Great Poacher Raid of
Leviosa,
1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Oke.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
Oke.
Now,
Kita
let's practice what we've just learned,
diajarin Leviosa.
starting with something small.
Oke. Kita bakal baca Leviosa. Oke, kita acquire skill Leviosa guys.
Levioso.
Leviosa. Leviosa. Tapi,
Now, let's try something a little larger.
right coy. Coba kita baca Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Ya, kita diajarin angkat apa banting.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your
Okay.
marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel.
Wah,
Using only
kan
Leviosa,
kaya.
basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
So. Kita bakal baca.
This should be easy.
You're good.
Now perceptive. Right. Protego. Levioso.
Kasih sel.
I know.
Protego. Let's just say I'm a
I do.
Levioso.
My students were this adept.
Jago dia guys.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Kaya lo.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hackett.
Gryffindor.
Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is
So-
one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows
Dia bilang
entirely.
kalau ngelawan
Understood,
wisik-wisik
Professor.
ikhlas itu masih
So,
biasa lah.
I'd advise you to
Ngelawan
keep
kayak wisik itu
practicing
lebih
whenever you
lagi.
can.
Gitu.
Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oke, guys.
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Apa ini?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Plus skiing
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Wah,
Fair
sombong
enough.
ya.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Waduh.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you
Kenapa,
want
Bu?
to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
Jadi
clever
dia
enough
kayak
not
mengawal
to
kita
get
dan
caught.
agak
Thank you,
klub
Sebastian.
gitu kan buat
I'll keep that in mind.
ini
Good.
bertarung.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill.
Oke.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Kan daging namanya aku kita
Till
harus ke
next
cover
time.
mau kan. Oke. Kita sekarang akan pergi ke siapa lagi? Ke clock tower kan? Oh ini kalau misal kita mau lanjutin gitu kan bagian duelingnya bukan kalau yang mau lanjutin tapi kita coba lanjut ke yang charm class guys. Kita akan belajar AQ gitu. Sebagai apakah belajar kita langsung aja kita belajar AQ guys supaya kita bisa ini mencari barang dengan lebih mudah. Ini enggak kan? Oke. Belajar Q. Oh masih jagas lagi. Ini yang buat game ini gila paling saya menurutku. Apa ini? Kita bisa kencing juga guys, coba. Ini?
What a lovely treat to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year. Twice if you can.
Katanya coba bagi bersihin.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oke, kita akan ke sini. Kita pergi ke Q mana? Kelasnya dia kasih. Tinggi banget gitu kelas.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to
Ini
finish
orang
the
kalau
lesson.
pertama kali kesini aku yakin kayak pusing.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Oke, thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Oke. Oh ini keseruannya.
welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right? Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charts? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Ini gak kayak di kelas aja ya.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Kita bakal kayak bareng partner kita gitu kan. Kita baca AQ nih guys. Oke, AQ.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Oh guys,
keep at it.
Ikaw punya potensial tapi kau nak mengalahkan juga percuma.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Okay.
After me.
Wah, dia disuruh ikutin dia ni. Dia jaga mana ni? Ini. Okay. Si cooking guys. Kita si cooking. Tunggu. Terpikat dulu. Okay, kita aja. Ini ke kamar ni kayaknya.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Okay.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Wah, kita mau main quick kicks kan?
So why don't we have our newest students start us off?
Okay. Kau disuruh ngapain ni? Kau disuruh apa? Menggunakan Accio kita?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, excellent. Stay focused. Very good. Happens to the best of us.
Okay, kita apa harus?
Splendid.
Aku bisa aku. Harus aku kan?
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Peggy.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Let us see this.
Okay. Wah, kita bisa nge-kick guys.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
Here we go.
Oh, jadi sebelum mangga kita harus lepas guys. Jago dia guys. Jago banget kok. Aduh, gila guys, aku banget guys.
Excellent control there.
Watch this.
Bagus guys.
There we go.
What? Juga kah? Juga kali ya guys. Ah,
Do not be
takut guys.
discouraged.
Pergi guys. Gila, dia jago banget guys. Ya, kau jago sih guys.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Mana guys? Jago banget ya. Full bagus jiwanya.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Okay. Ayo. Oke, kita akan coba Akio. Kita jago guys.
Stay focused.
Susah guys. Itu susah guys. Susah guys. Oke.
That is how it's done.
Oke. Aku pas 50 guys. Ya, 50 guys.
That's it.
Pokoknya guys, gigi 30 tengah-tengah siku langsung pas. Kita masih bisa ada kesempatan guys. Bisa. Ayo. Ya. Hampir guys.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Skillnya. Gak jago ngontrolnya aku guys. Susah guys. Main kau yang
Class
gingkong.
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Guys.
It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly,
Halusan gaki guys.
I remember how I
Akan
felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
Kita mau.
Until next time.
Oke, kita akan bicara dengan Profesor
A
next.
word,
Can use
if you would.
humans, if you're so.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
Keseruannya guys.
It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Masih ugas juga PKK. Ya. Oke, kita sudah geser Akio.
You're the new student, aren't you?
So many interesting people from
Oke,
all over the
harus kemana kita selanjutnya guys? Coba ke sini kali ya. Ini library yang next. Kita coba ke sini kayaknya. Level ke sini dulu kali guys. Kali kita coba lawan-lawan beberapa ini kaki yang kita mesti temui. Oh ini we after class, jadi kita mesti tapi kita coba ya guys. Kita latihan dulu guys. Awal ini guys. Coba lawan ini. Oke guys, kita coba ini lawan kan namanya. Sambil kita explore tempat-tempat ya guys, beberapa yang kita belum pernah explore. Seberapa besar sih sebenarnya Hogwarts itu kan? Yang seperti yang kita lihat sangat besar sekali, tempatnya sangat banyak sampai kita nggak mungkin untuk bisa menghafal guys. Karena ya benar-benar besar, detail dan indah dan bagus guys. Wah, dia bisa ini main musik. Wow. Baru tahu kisah suaranya.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Okay, mana Lucan? Siapa yang namanya Lucan?
Can I help you? Can I help you?
Okay.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Sebastian
I
ini lagi waktu
coordinate
kelas itu
duels,
guys.
crossed ones, a dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in
Bakal
cross
jadi
ones, you can
reset
duel with a
yang
partner
paling
if you
jago
like.
kan, really.
Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Okay. Ayo. Mana kamu? Sini.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Caps lock. Max cut. Use it takes the right back. Okay.
Protego! Levioso!
Ayo, Rapiosu. Look into. Rapiosu. Ayo, asik sekali. Apa kan guys? Gampang sekali guys ini kan. Nggak susah guys, nggak susah.
Nice work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Kita apa menang? Gampang kan? Masih gampang.
See you back here again.
Okay. Itu masih gampang guys. Jika sesuai guys, masih gampang. enggak? Itu gigi kayaknya bisa ngambang ya nyawa iki kayak. The device gagal masalah. Oh, kita mesti nggak pakai device-nya guys. Kita buka map aja guys udah. Apa ini? Annex of the Library. Oke lah, kita mungkin ini ya guys, coba langsung ke sini sih guys. Karena gitu nggak bakal jadi panjang ini episode, bakal jadi panjang banget nih game. Kalau kita reset quest terus sekali-sekali boleh lah. Karena ini kalau nggak gitu bakal jadi panjang. Kita cari main quest aja lah, supaya kita tahu ceritanya. Jadi, yuk kita ke ini, ke Profesor Weasley. Weasley. Ini quest. Oke. Profesor Weasley. Wah, ini
What
ruangannya.
about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Deke namanya. Sama juga, karena kadang di juga.
Excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Walker sudah agak kan guys. Okay, here you are.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've
bilang kalau
told me.
Profesor Fig kayaknya udah banyak ngasih kita gitu. Kita ini apa namanya?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
Profesor Fig nggak mau kau banyak cerita.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a
Seberapa
streamer.
kita jago ya.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
I'd like you
to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oke, kita akan mendapatkan ini apa namanya? Ban pertama kita, guys. Oke, kita bakal dapat first assignment kita.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay, check this.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Lagi gising lagi. Alright, girlfriends, get broken. Dia pakai IQ, guys.
Got it.
Oh ya, dia pakai IQ, guys. Kita pakai IQ.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Okay, kita coba tangkap IQ. Okay, kita sudah dapat buku-buku yang diperlukan, gitu kan?
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Siap.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Okay, guys, kita cepat. Ayo kira-kira baca. Bakal lebih sulit. Oke, kita sudah dapat baca. Ini, Reparo. Perbaiki, guys.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Kita semangat, Profesor dengan assignment complete. Oke, kita pergi ke nextnya kita bakal pergi ke apa ini? Welcome to HOGSMEADE. Oke, kita bakal pergi ke HOGSMEADE, guys. Kita bakal pergi banyak-banyak barang, guys. Oke, yuk. Kita pergi ke HOGSMEADE, guys. Ke HOGSMEADE. Ini single hall yang kaki, guys, pertama kali. Apa ini? Oh, boleh juga. Wow. Oke, kita akan pergi ke HOGSMEADE. Mana HOGSMEADE? HOGSMEADE.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Okay, ayo kita pergi ke HOGSMEADE.
Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Okay, let's go. Kita pergi ke HOGSMEADE. Penasaran nih, HOGSMEADE bakal seperti apa nih? Miliwan buat kita juga nih. Semoga juga dia dapat ini ya, belum apa sabuk gerbang. Udah dapat sabuk gerbang juga, para mantap gitu ya. Ini pintu luarnya ini Hogwarts. Bukan bagus. Itu agak pakai quick kicks.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything. given my detention record.
Dia punya gengsi.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Dia sih sering kengkar sama orang, makanya
Speaking
dia
of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Gengsi guys, dia nggak boleh keluar kemana-mana.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get from the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Oke, oh itu bisa buat pusing guys. Beberapa barang-barangnya itu bisa buat pusing. Oke. Aku mungkin enggak ngerti. Kan sini guys, pemandangannya udah sih.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Isanganku yang ujungnya
You
yang kayak
certainly
pohon-pohon
don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Ayo, go.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh,
Hence
hence the name.
Forest, guys.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
Guys, yang ada pohon-pohon
A
gitu.
little. It's positively enormous.
Itu HOGSMEADE-nya guys.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
Wah, ini keren juga ini guys. Kita bisa ambil berapa guys. Siapa tahu kayak apa.
You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Everyone knows you can't conjure.
Pacaran gitu.
I've always thought Thestral's pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Sudah nggak sabar HOGSMEADE ini udah mulai rame gitu. Apakah HOGSMEADE-nya sudah dekat? Cukup jauh ya kayaknya guys. Masih cukup jauh nih HOGSMEADE-nya nih.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Mr. Moon.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Attenny, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it.
Mr. Moon guys.
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
HOGSMEADE guys, HOGSMEADE. Kita udah ketemu HOGSMEADE nih, HOGSMEADE nih. Oke, mau ya? Tuh, HOGSMEADE. HOGSMEADE yuk guys. Oke, yuk kita jalan lagi.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect.
Kita perlu
Can't wait
pushing
to see what you do with the new wand. and a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Oke, kita bakal ke ingin Hogsmeade bakal banyak kayak barang-barangnya guys. Ini Hogsmeade map, shows shops. Oh, oke, yang points of interest. Oke. Oke, kita pergi ke score dulu ya. Skornya gimana nih? Kita bagi lagi guys. Nah, mungkin pergi ke situ dulu guys. Kayak gini.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
A potting table with a small pot. Oh, ini buat kayak mempercepat pertumbuhan nih. Small potions Anders dari pergi conscious small potions casing. Oke. Kita bakal beri yang potting table with a small pot. Emang ya guys yang use expose ke prosesnya sih. Very suited to all your potion. Oke, kita beri gue lah. Oh, ini kita beri gue.
Nothing like finding just. If you're interested,
ini
feel free to take a look around at the
kunci.
rest of my inventory.
Oke, kita masih belum punya quick juga guys. Jadi kita tak bakal punya yang itu.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Oke, kita akan pergi ke kaki sudah ke spellcraft. Kita bakal ke Ollivander. Kemana ke Ollivander? Kita akan pergi ke Ollivander. Oh, ini Ollivander nih. Kita pergi ke Ollivander dulu.
Merlin's gleaming
Bankers,
beard. Not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Okay.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you.
Yang manakah yang bakal jadi wand kita? Kita coba.
Powerful core. 10.5 inches? You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Kita coba ke wandnya. Apakah serial itu guys? Kayak di film-film?
Well, go ahead, swish.
Nggak bisa.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Piu. Tunggu. Kacau.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Okay.
No, not you.
Mangga.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
Waduh, kacau gitu.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing.
Cukup kacau kayaknya kan. Kalau kita pakai yang nggak tepat. Uangnya nggak tepat.
There you are.
You.
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Kita bakal coba lagi. Kita. Spiral S. Apple Wings Speaker. Skip 13.5 inches. 13,5 cm. Di pohon apel. Apa itu?
Curious indeed.
Oh, ini uang sekali ya.
How intriguing.
Kayak yang ini guys, kayak yang punya apa? Voldemort.
Curious indeed.
Iya pakai yang biasa aja guys. Oke, next.
How intriguing.
Pegangnya apa, Pak? Nggak ada pegang. Langsung next. Unicorn hair. Phoenix figure. Okay.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Yeah.
Curious indeed.
Oh, king aja.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Jika mulai aksinya sekarang.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. Oh, ya nggak, lumayan. Ya nggak bisa dibuka-buka kayak gitu. Oke guys, kita sudah dapat buan kita. Sekarang kita perlu potion. Mengapa potion? Kita bisa mendapatkan potion. Potion. Ini. Apa ini? Oh ini JP Pink's potion.
I don't see why.
Pergi ke ini guys. Potion guys. Ayo guys, ayo potion guys. Ayo kita ke potion. Cepat. Go.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Dia jual potion guys. Kita pergi potion.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory. Or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Kau tak punya tweet. Pak, dia tak punya tweet, Pak. Kasihan. Okey, sudah kita perlu magic nip sekarang. Kalau apa magic nip itu? Kita coba pakai. Kita akan pergi ke magic nip.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dickney seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Oh, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Kau tak tahu sih kan kita bakal bisa kayak ngangam kuing. Banyak banget lagi fitur yang game ini bagi ya. Kalau bisa ngangam. Kita harus perlu sekian guys. Ayo, kita ketemu sekian. GW ini pemandangannya bagus sekali guys. Kayak HOGSMEADE ya. Nggak kayak yang horror gitu. Kan kalau misalnya kita di film kan kayak malam-malam gitu. Ini sih pasti bagus sebagai.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Good, agak apa ni? Kau agak on. Waduh. Okay, kita harus on lagi kan? Oh, ini punya yang. Oh my god.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Weh juga OC kerja guys. Anak buahnya yang lagi guys yang mereka nggak. Okey, kira codes. Oh, dia bisa codes tu.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Tak bisa, dari sana je. Oh, saya kacau guys.
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
Aduh, habis. Iya. Tak puakan guys, kurang guys. Push, push. Push. Aduh, habis.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job.
Okey, habis tu. Ikut ancient magic. Wah, cia. Kita punya senjata apa musnah, guys?
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Hello there. A moment if you...
Reparo. I'll go and see what he wants. Lucky they didn't do more.
Ah, harus perbaikin barang-barang yang udah kita usahain, guys.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Kucing apa ini? Tiba-tiba kat rambut. Curi-curi ke sama kucing ini? Tak apa-apa. Kukira dia...
Reparo.
Repair. Sampai rumahnya hancur. Kita bisa perbaiki rumah juga ni. Oh, usah panggil kukang guys kalau bisa perbaiki rumah guys. Sige. Okay, kita pergi ke sini.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Oh.
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad.
Okay, kita dapat grup. Oh, pakaian kita ini mengganggukan ya, kayaknya. Iya, kayak yang bagus kah?
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Scarf. Thanks, thanks. Beberapa item-itemnya bagus ya guys, kayak guys. Yang 500 bagus guys. Tapi sabar kayak coba pakai beberapa.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for facts.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Jika jadi ini ada quick fix. Oke, kami sudah kangga ini belum ya? Ini nggak ikut kan juga baik lagi lumayan. HOGSMEADE. Itu kangga kayak kayak api gini ya. Coba HOGSMEADE map. Oh ini. Oh, nggak bisa kayak unavailable. Oke, nggak bisa apa-apa. Ya.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Ayo. Lagi sini, ini pakai sini. Apa itu? Oh.
You said you could get to the Charm when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... Untimely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm
Ini
okay
orang
for
juga
this
saya
one
juga ya,
anyway.
kayak suka memeras nih.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Cepat ya kerja. Dia mau cari masalah sama
Seems
ikan.
you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay, kita balik ke guys. Ikut broomstick nggak banyak yang kafe lagi. Ya aku lagi. Gak malu nih.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Pastikan ku ya kamu kung pag accept the map. Harus kembali guys kayaknya. Baik ke Hogwarts Maps. Travel. Okay, kita balik ke rumah dulu guys. Ini udah malam ya. Kali kita cari nya gimana? Kita recordingnya bisa kita nggak pulang malam. Di film juga gitu kan. Kayak agak jam malam gitu. Yap, kalau recordingnya gitu. Balik dulu. Oke. Oke. Misi di Hogsmeade udah selesai guys. Oke guys, mungkin sampai di sini dulu gitu ya. Episode Hogwarts Legacy gitu kan. Kita sudah datang gitu kan ke Hogsmeade gitu kan. Ya, gitu. Gitu gua aja, gitu kan. Next episode-nya bakalan seperti apa. Gitu. Oke, sampai di sini dulu. Jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe kalau misalnya kalian suka. Kalian ya gak bakal lama-lama. Bye!